Oh, hello, you beautiful, wonderful, sexy people out there in internet land. It is me, SoundwaveSG1, coming at you for a fucking live video. Yes. Um, a couple of things I need to announce. Number one, I haven't stopped doing reviews, even though I haven't done a review in a while, although I did upload one today. Um, Basically, what's happened is my computer, which I named Magel, for those who get the reference, well done. Um, she's finally died. I've had her since 2007, so she's had a fucking good run, I must admit. She's been rebuilt more times than a Mackie 39-year-old engine. Oh, it's got a Strecky, how's it going? And so she's finally died. So I'm going to have to buy a new computer, basically. Um, but with amount of hours I'm doing at work at the moment, um, and I'm off in January as well. I've got 2 weeks off in January, so I'll have a new computer by then. It will all be set up with new editing software. All right, Nils, how's it going? So it'll be all set up, ready to just go. But reviews because I should have been ready really, shouldn't I got this recently, which I'm looking forward to reviewing as well, which is the Discovery dedication plaque. I've also got the Shenzhou one over there as well. This turned up as well. This is a really nice ship, the Buran. I've got those to review. Now I've moved it, everything's gonna fucking fall down. Stay. There we go. I have the Armoured Voyager to do, the Darla's mercenary ship, the Vulcan scout ship, this ship from Drive, which name escapes me. This one, I still need to do that. Yeah, everything's good. It's just my computer's died. Yeah, I've got a new friend though. I've got a large Funko Thanos, which is really cool. I've got a bit into Funko Pops again. As you can see, the fucking stat behind me there. I've just got nowhere to put them at the moment. Ileana's ship, that's the one. I couldn't think of the name of it. It's a lovely ship, yeah. It's really cool. It's kind of got a Star Wars vibe about it, actually. Yeah, it's got quite a Star Wars aesthetic going on. It's quite cool. But rest assured, I will be reviewing these. I've got Transformers that they're going to be reviewed as well. I've just bought a capture card, so the fucking day the capture card comes from Amazon, computer fucking dies for good. Talk about fucking karma. I'll get messages by people. Sorry, my big meaty fucking hands out there. There we go. So yeah. So timing is just fucking shit. So yeah, it's gonna be a couple of weeks. I might do a couple more of these live things. So who knows, eh? Who knows? Sorry, yeah, should have it all set up ready. But you know me, professionally unprofessional. Woo. Sorry to steal Carl Smallwood. Nosy, alright. So yeah, no, I haven't seen Venom yet. Before you ask, 'cause I just not got round to it. Don't worry, I will get onto it. I will be watching. I know, bad nerd, but I've had just no time recently at work, So, 'cause I do need to watch that. I still need to catch up on Ant-Man and the Wasp. I haven't watched it yet. But then there's Enter the Spider-Verse coming out. There's Mortal Engines coming out. There's Bumblebee coming out. So, there's quite a few films that are out soon. Although I did go to see Die Hard at the cinema the other day, and it was fucking awesome. Even though I've seen it 1,000 times, but on the big screen, there's nothing like it. And it is a Christmas movie before you fucking start. It's set at Christmas. Good triumphs over evil. There's a Christmas tree in it. There's Christmas songs. Fucking Christmas movie. So yeah. Also, I'm fucking full of flu as well. My eyes are burning. My nose is burning. It's all sore around here. I've got a fucking raging sore throat. I've got no, you can't be tired. Yeah, I've got a real sexy deep voice going on. I'm just fucking not well at all, so I thought I'd do one of these, tell you that I haven't just dropped off the face of the earth. Things are going to happen, just right now they can't, due to technical fucking malfunction. I've tried fixing it. She's dead. Yeah, I know. I'm fucking working till 7. Um, yeah, she's finally died. She's had a good run, bless her. Luckily, I've got a separate hard drive which I store all my stuff on, which is fine. No, I didn't drop it. Thank you. I keep that in now just for you. I do it on purpose. Yeah, I know. I want to go see Bumblebee because it's a G1 movie. It's set in the 80s, G1, and every time they transform, it has the sound. So I will be reviewing this at some point as well because I really need to do it because this thing is fucking awesome. It's the Bluetooth communicator. It's just so fucking cool, and the fact that you can go.
Enterprise, Spock here.
It's just the greatest thing in the world, and to use it as a communicator is just the greatest fucking feeling in the world. So yeah, I've got loads of stuff that needs reviewing. So it's just so fucking cool.
Enterprise Bridge, Lieutenant Uhura.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely, and it was scanned off the last remaining prop as well. It's just fucking lovely. Just I wish the com badge had this attention to detail in it. It doesn't, and it's fucking such a shame because I'd wear the com badge every day. But my favourite com badge is the 2371 late Deep Space Nine Generations Voyager one with the badge. You've seen it on my videos. That's my favourite com badge, but they didn't do that. They did the TNG one, which I like the TNG one, but that one is the one. Yes, we do. I want a tricorder so badly it fucking hurts, and I don't want to pay the £500 for the Roddenberry one. I mean, it looks brilliant, but I don't really fancy paying that kind of money. I have a prop one somewhere. Where did I put it? Which I bought to mod back in '99, and I've never modded it. I think I've lost it. I think I put it away somewhere. I know. Yeah, I've put it away somewhere. But I do have my cosplay phaser. Made of resin. Got this 99 as well. I would like a one of these as well. It'd be fucking so cool. This is my favourite phaser. This is the 2371 phaser, as commonly seen on later DS9, First Contact, Insurrection, and all of Voyager. Well, apart from the first 2 seasons. And it is fucking beat up to shit. I have took this to cosplayed. No, this isn't the Playmates. This is just a because the Playmates one, I have the Insurrection one because the First Contact one's a slightly different colour, and it's too big. You know what I mean? It's slightly oversized. Now I didn't know that until I bought it, because the Insurrection one is the correct colours. It's just too big. This is apparently scanned off the original one, but all taken from the original mould. So they told me back in the day. And sorry, I missed what you said there. Oh, there we go. Rich B to one company months ago, he sadly said nothing in the drawing board. Oh, boo! That sucks. But yeah, but I fucking Playmates 2371 phaser. Yes, please. I would like it. I'd like one with a holster as well, so I could fucking wear it on my belt like that, and I'd wear it every fucking day. And then just just fucking great. There's something I don't know what it is. Sorry, I put it down. Of all the weapons of sci-fi, there's a number that when I hear, I just fucking love the sound effect. The phaser being one of them, it just fundamentally means human. I don't know why, it just does. Like when you watch Stargate SG1, when you hear machine gun fire versus lasers, machine gun fire, it's like, machine guns are brilliant in the real world, but in the terms of video games and sci-fi shows and stuff like that, there's so much fun. And hearing machine gun fire versus laser weapons is just the greatest sound effect in the world. And the Zatnik Tel from Stargate, I would love a fucking working Zatnik Tel, one that opens up and fires, and a one company one of them. Oh, I fucking love it. And a staff weapon as well. I fucking love the staff weapon. A fucking full size Maktar staff, to give it its full name. No, I don't have the one TOS phaser. If somebody out there would be kind enough to send me one to review purposes, for review purposes, maybe, you know, let's make it happen. Let's do it. I do have the where did I put it? I'll put it. Ah, there it is. I've got the. I've got the Diamond Select one, but I can fucking reach it. Oh, everything's falling down. Oh shit! I've got the Diamond Select one, which was actually used on Enterprise. Not this particular one, but the Diamond Select one was used as a prop because it is quite an accurate prop. Only problem is this doesn't work anymore. I don't know what happened. It just stopped working, and it's because it's quite a good phaser replica, to be perfectly honest. You can even take out phaser 1 as well and have phaser 1, which is really cool. And I keep missing messages. You need, yes, I do need it. Like I say, if somebody wants to send me one, it's great. If anybody knows how to repair one of these, let me know. Either tell me like instructions, or I will pay you money and you can repair this one for me. Because I bought this at Cardiff Comic Con, and I think this is fucking proper knackered now. I might need to just buy a new one. Because the one thing I wanted was a TOS phaser. Oh, what's my rarest Star Trek item? Ooh. DST Chuck. I'll ask him. My rarest Star Trek item? No, that's a good question. Probably my signed. Right, does anybody remember way back in the day? You know the CIC video. This is for the UK audience. I don't know if it would happen in America. You remember when you got the CIC video releases for Star Trek? I think I've got a couple still down there somewhere. You could send off for stuff, and they would send you posters of various episodes. Now, I got a couple of these posters. One was the poster. It was the front cover poster. One was poster of Dragon's Teeth, I think. Yes, it was, because it always made me laugh that when they ever put like phaser fire on the front of these covers, it was always coming from the wrong place. But there you go, that's right. So it was the cover for Dragon's Teeth, and the other one I got was Dark Frontier, right? But when you got Dark Frontier on VHS, because it was edited as one film, because if you watch the two-part versions, there are two deleted scenes that are in the thingy. The one deleted scene that I can remember offhand, actually, is when, after the teaser, you see Paris and Kim come see Neelix, and they both get a pint. Which you don't see on Voyager at all. It's the only time you see them two having a pint of lager each. And they're on about, oh, it was Harry's idea to be in the torpedo board. But yeah, this particular version, edited as one film, came with a reversible video cover, and had a really cool Dark Frontier sort of movie poster kind of thing going on. And it was like two massive ball cubes and a tiny little Voyager sort of like, and he said, Star Trek Voyager, Dark Frontier. And they sent that as a poster, and I got that signed by Kate Mulgrew, Tim Russ, Robert Picardo, Robert Duncan McNeil, Garrett Wang, Roxanne Dawson, Ethan Phillips, and Alice Krieg, even though she's not technically in the episode, but Alice Krieg signed it. And I feel, because I sort of got the idea of, it didn't matter if they were in that episode. Anybody that was in Voyager would sign this particular poster. And to be honest, I don't know where it is. It's vanished. I mean, as you can see behind me, I've got a fucking pile of shit there. It's probably in this wardrobe here somewhere. That's probably the rarest thing I've got. And that I can think of anyway. Because I know, bad Trek fan, but I had to sell a lot of stuff recently in the last few years because needing money and going away and all this kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's got to go. I saw a lot of Transformers as well, around about the same time. Um, it's most likely going to happen to this bad boy here, the big Thanos. But well, let's see. For now, I'm okay. But as so yeah, so let's do some questions. Anybody got some questions for me? Come on. Oh, what did I sell? Fucking loads. I had almost every Playmates figure on card. I had to sell. I got good prices for them, so don't worry. I had to sell a lot of my Playmates ships as well, except the one my nana got me, which was the Enterprise D. One Christmas, which I still have. I had to modify it to make it look more screen accurate. That's why I couldn't. One of the reasons why I couldn't sell it because it was not as is. But it's in the garage. I need to bring that out. Because I put a light in the deflector dish. I put which burnt out almost immediately. I painted in some of the windows and stuff like that. But my nana bought me that, so I didn't sell that. I sold everything else pretty much. I kept a few bits and pieces here and there. But I kept my Locutus of Borg figure because that was the first figure I bought with my own money. Because I was about 14 when it came out, 14, 15. My dad got me a little Saturday job, cleaning cars at his car place, where he was selling cars. And it was like the first time I had money, and I fucking went, you know what? Fucking Locutus of Borg. Yeah, it did break my heart. But, saying that, if I hadn't, at the time, I couldn't have started the ships collection. So, swings and roundabouts, I've got ships again, you know? Yeah, strugglers, yeah. I had to sell a lot of Star Wars stuff as well, and I had almost all of the, Power of the Force stuff, and I know it's going for stupid money now. But again, back then I got good prices for it, and a few of them were signed as well. And people who died as well, and it fucking, but I got good prices. Um, and a lot of Transformers as well. Just firstly, I didn't have the room for it because a lot of it was just in storage. I thought, well, if I can't put it on display anywhere, I've got a huge garage full of my shit, and I just thought, oh yeah, well, it's just packed in boxes, wrapped up, and it's just not doing anything, So I might as well sell it and at least I've got some money for it. Like I say, I mean, if I came on hard times now, at least I could sell a lot of my Transformers and a lot of my ships, and I could get quite a substantially large amount of money reasonably quickly. But I'm not going to, so there you go. Yeah, so the struggle is real, I think we've all done it at some stage, Oh, fuck, I'm out of water, bollocks. Go on then, the question. Oh, is that the Loot Crate one? Now, right. Loot Crates. I've had a few. Hey, Damien, how's it going? I've had a few in the past, and when it first started, it was great, and I got a few. I got a couple of Funko Pops, a couple of really cool T-shirts. Like I got a great Rick and Morty one. I got a really cool Deadpool shirt, and a really cool Mirror Universe. You remember, was it about 2 or 3 years ago, they were doing those original series episodes, but like pulp novel covers, which are really cool. And I got the Mirror Universe Mirror Mirror, and it's like Spock and Mirror Spock on each side looking at each other, even though they don't actually meet in that episode. But there you go. But it's on a white shirt, and I don't like white t-shirts. That's why I'm wearing a black Venom t-shirt. Because you couldn't have had a Venom on a white t-shirt. But anyway, that's beside the point. As I was getting loot crates, I got some really good, really cool swag in there. Some really nice little bits and trinkets and stuff, which are really cool. Like a really nice sticker of the Enterprise D dedication plaque, which is on the inside cover of my Star Trek CCG cards, which I must do a video on at some point. But there's so many of them, and I'm missing quite a few still. So anybody out there's got some Star Trek CCG cards they want to get rid of, speak to me. I'm only missing a few though, but see what you've got and let's talk. Digressing. Yeah, this is for Damien. It's fucking huge. He's really cool. I love him. He's awesome. Down at your local entertainer for $29.99. Because I've seen it go for a lot more than that at the moment. Anyway, so Loot Crate. Last year, they did a sci-fi. They did what was called Change. So they had some Transformers bits in there, and you know me, fucking. I do like a bit of a Transformers, and it was a really cool Optimus Prime T-shirt, sort of starting in truck mode and then transforming into robot mode. However, it says extra large on the label, but it's clearly a fucking large because it doesn't fit me at all. Because I'm a robust kind of guy. Rotund is the word I'm looking for. Not robust, rotund. Yeah. So yeah. And in that box, come that T-shirt which was the wrong size, but printed 2XL on it. Bit disappointed. The price was good, but a guaranteed T-shirt because you can pay 20 quid for a T-shirt, and the extra bits fine. But it was the fact that in that set I got quite a nice Spider-Man QMX little minifigure statue thing, which is on this pile somewhere behind me, and then I got a Hulk ball, and it was a green ball with the Hulk's fingers printed on it like that, and I just looked at it and went, this is not what I signed up for. So yes, now I'm getting to that. Now, as it infuriated me that I was paying this kind of money for this fucking box of shit, basically, I went, no, not doing it. Then I saw the first Star Trek mission crate, and they had the Locutus of Borg maquette, and then which was like really cool. But then again, just to digress ever so slightly, these Loot Crate exclusive things have been popping up in our local B&M and Home Bargains. For those of our American friends out there, B&M and Home Bargains are kind of like Ross stores, I think. Like budget bargain basement type places, and a lot of Loot Crate stuff has been popping up in there. So you never know, I might find it. But that first Star Trek box, they had that fucking really cool Enterprise D sort of top view of in front of a Borg cube schematic. It was fucking great. I was like, yeah, because I think wasn't the first box Wolf 359, wasn't that the theme? So yeah, so sorry, a very convoluted story to say. I don't do Loot Crate, but those boxes I do for those T-shirts. So sorry. There you go. Right. So any questions? Any questions? Throw me a question. Questions. We like questions. Let's go. So while you think of a question, I should play with a spaceship. But which spaceship shall I play with? Who knows, huh? The Warship Voyager. This is really cool. People, do you know what, right? Questions. Do you know what, right? Some people in the forums and on Twitter were like, when they did Captain Proton's rocket ship, which I thought was fucking brilliant, a really cool ship, and I'm like, yes, this is what this thing is on about. Then people go, well, it's not actually a starship, it's a hologram, it don't belong in the set, blah, blah, blah. There's a few people out there that said that. No, I haven't, it's on the way, though. No Keldon for me just yet, but it is on the way. Because I'm still a bit behind, as usual. Anyway, yeah, so they were saying that the Captain Proton's, that's my best Transformer. Oh, dude, I'm going to have to get into that in a minute. So, yeah, they were saying that Captain Proton rocket ship shouldn't be in the collection as it's a hologram. And then when they announced this one, they went, oh, yeah, brilliant, that's fantastic, Warship Voyager. And I went, well, that's a hologram, so it shouldn't be there either. But anyway, I'm glad I've got it. It's pretty cool. I'm not reviewing it now because I ain't reviewed it yet. So it's really cool. Although, one thing does strike me about it is there's nothing. They didn't modify the bottom. But then again, you only ever see it in the episode from the top view angle. You only ever see it from sort of this sort of view, sort of there, I think it comes into frame like this. Does one of those. Yeah, 'cause you don't really see it from the bottom, which is a bit of a shame. You could have had a few more phaser cannons there and stuff like that. It made it just look a bit more ridiculous, you know. But I like it because it looks ridiculous, you know. So that brings to my other question. I'll get onto your Transformers question in a minute. Right, for those of you who are into the Starships collection, at present we are now on 4 versions of Voyager, with the 5th one on its way, the assimilated one. You know, the Borg armor from Scorpion Part 2 and the first 5 minutes of The Gift. So we'll have 5 Starship Voyagers, right? So I would like to see the Future Enterprise from E Squared. That'll bring that count, the NX-01 to 4, with the special as well. That would be really cool. Galaxy S or the Warship Voyager? Well, because both of them are technically not canon, if you know what I mean, sort of alternate future versions, based on pure observation alone, I would have to say Future Enterprise, because that phaser lance just rips through them Klingon ships like the fucking tissue paper. You know, that phaser lance is just great. Even Warship Voyager at full strength, I don't think it would. Plus, it's got a cloaking device as well, so, you know, just right up behind, shoot, done, end of Evil Janeway. Cloak, off again. Even if Evil Janeway got the upper hand, I would still go Galaxy X. Got headache right there, just because I'm full of flu. So, my favourite Transformer, my best Transformer, is my masterpiece Soundwave. To get onto that question, I'll just grab him for you 1 second. Come on. There he is. Full of dust. This is my boy. This is my baby boy. I love Soundwave. He's my favourite Transformers character. He is so fucking cool. And this is the masterpiece one. And he looks like he just walked off the fucking cartoon. I thoroughly love this fella. And you can open his chest and everything. But one of the best things it can do is you can actually put his finger. But the first time I did this at Auto Assembly 2013, I fucking snapped my finger off and I had to go hunting for it. Luckily I found it. But you can have him standing doing the fucking thing. It's so cool. You know, and he's just so fucking cool. And he comes complete with the tinfoil turkey himself, Masterpiece Laserbeak, and he's fucking cool. I do love Megatron, but yeah, my underwear, nice. Thanks for pointing it out. You know, maybe I'll see yours. Who knows? Because I'm doing this off the cuff. I'm just sat because I'm not very well. I'm sat in my pajamas and it's fucking freezing here in the UK at the moment. I've took my pajama top off. You know, lounge pants, as I'm calling them. My lounge shirt, because it's a bit embarrassing. I'm a fucking 40-year-old man nearly, and I'm wearing a fucking Star Wars fucking lounge pants. But, you know, Masterpiece Ultra Magnus is an amazing figure. If you can get your hands on it, there we go. That's better. I'm in the frame now. If you can get your hands on it, Damien, you should, because it's a really... I don't have it, I have seen it, and it is a really nice figure. Although, not quite as nice as my boy here. You know, so... Just so cool. Just so cool. It comes with loads of accessories. I will review him at some point as well. But he is my favourite Transformer. My Transformers character. I do have every version of the mould of the original version of it, which are all up on there. I'm not going to go hunt for them, because I've been tidying up a bit. Do you know when you tidy up and you make a bigger mess for tidying up? You know, so I've got a fucking stack full of comics just down there that need sorting, need a room, need a place to live. So I'll just put Salmon back up here, and you can have a look at my trousers again. Right, come in. I'm gonna knock everything off. Although I do like, fucking I killed him. I do like MP Shockwave as well. He's another one that looks like he's just stepped off the cartoon. And he does light up, but there's no batteries in it. But he's so fucking cool. Like I said, these later masterpieces just look exactly like the cartoon. And he even comes a little version of himself, you know. All right then, dude. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. We'll have to organise a, another live stream of us all in talking about the ships or something. Because we've got the space dock on its way, which I haven't ordered yet, but I will order it after Christmas because, Christmas being Christmas. But I will order it because I've been waiting for that for ages because I've got the perfect fucking music. Because anybody knows me, I like to find the right bit of music. And I just can't wait to do it. So we'll put Shockers all back up there. But what else? It is gonna sell out, yeah, but I will get one. Don't you worry, I will get one. As I will get the shuttle sets, because I still need 2, 3, and 4. I will have to, and I will get the frost. Yeah, it's not quite that cold here, but it's getting there. I will get the XL ones, but what I'm doing with the XL ones is I'm waiting for the collection to finish, because, it should have finished 4 times by now. I'm waiting for the collection to finish, then I'll get the XLs, because then it's kind of like, well, that the main line is done. I'm still getting the Discovery ones. I can now focus on getting one of these a month, because at the minute I just can't afford to get everything in one go, because it is fucking expensive to do it. And since YouTube, because of Logan fucking Paul, fucked it up and made it so that my monetization now is stopped, because I'm not on 1,000 subscribers yet. I was not getting the extra money that I was getting everything. I want a lot of money, but it was enough to buy a couple of ships. You know what I mean? So that's why I haven't got the shuttles yet, and this, that, and the other yet, and I was going to get them at Christmas, or at least one of them, but then Majel decided to die. So hey, fucking ho. Well, it's nearly midnight. I must go to bed. I'm going to be up early in the morning. I got the dreaded work. It's been my day off today. It's been quite nice having today off because I've been full of flow. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm going to have a cup of tea and watch a bit of TV, and then I'm off to bed. Well, thanks for joining us, all 9 of you, and Damien. It's always a pleasure, sir. It's always a pleasure for everybody else that watched as well. Unfortunately, I can't put links to my Patreon or anything like that. If you'd like to donate, that would be fucking awesome, because I'm doing the whole thing on my phone and not my computer, and for some reason it won't let me do it. It's a long fucking ball ache, and I can't be asked to sort it out right at this moment anyway. So anybody out there would like me to review anything? Yes, we should sort a podcast out when I've got time. I just don't have any time at the minute. It's just fucking bullshit. And next week, I've basically, it's wake up, go to work, come home, go to bed, wake up, go to work, come home, go to bed. That kind of shifts next week. Because I work in a toy shop, the Entertainer, and because no Toys R Us now means it's almost 100% increase in footfall, and it's just fucking crazy. Cheers, man. I'm glad somebody does out there. I'm so glad you do. And I drop one just for you every time. So look, I'll. Oh no, I've dropped it. Thanks, Ian, as well. Cheers, thanks. Do you know, it does mean a lot that people actually sit down. Oh, Ian as well, yeah. Big shout out to Ian, who managed to get, where did I put it? Who very kindly sent me, and I can't, where did I put it? It's somewhere around. I've got so much shit in this fucking house, I've got to sort it out. Very kindly, and out of his own pocket as well. And I just, like I said, that's the reason why I've done the opening video, is because my computer decided to die and it erased all the fucking thingies. And I fucking, where did it go? Found it. Yeah, Ian, very kindly, and I mostly appreciate it, now I found it, sent me the Section 31 badge from Discovery. Look how fucking cool that is. That is really cool. He also sent me as well a while back, which I did a review on, the Discovery medical pin, the operations pin, the science pin, and the command pin. Thanks, big shout out Ian, thanks very much. You didn't have to do that, sir, but I really appreciate it. Now if I can just get, because I love pins like that, I'm gonna have to swap it. I love my TNG one, I love my Voyager one. I need a new TNG one because the fucking magnet fucking just popped straight out of it, and I nearly lost it, right? Which is a bit of a fucking shame. And when it fell off the fucking the communicator fell off and scratched, and it irritating. So I'm gonna get I need another one of those. Now I'd like QMX to do the Rathakan one, because I've done the Kelvin ones, which I'm not particularly a fan of. I want the Rathakan one. I want the future All Good Things one, because I love that com badge. And I would love the 29th century one as well. Oh, and the one from Future Imperfect, OCC in Parallels, with the 4 bars with different colours on it. You know what I mean? Because you can have, you have ensign, you have your rank on your com badge, which is really cool. I'd love one of those. In fact, I'd love every variant of those. For QMX, if you're watching, you probably know, make it fucking happen, will you? Because I'd like an ensign one, well, a crewman one, which would be all black, an ensign, which would be 1 gold bar, then 2 gold bars, 3 gold bars. Oh yeah, and a car necklace, yeah. Commander, Captain, Admiral, which is the reverse colours. So you've got a gold combat with silver pins and 2 little stars in it, depending on what Admiral you are. Yeah, that as well. All of those. Give me all of those. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go. Yeah, so thanks for watching. For nearly 40 minutes. Cheers. Most appreciated. So those of you who are watching and subscribed, please share me around. Let people know. Say, check this guy out. Let's get some subscribers going. And I will catch you all in a as soon as I possibly can. I'll try and do a very gritty review again, like I did with my G1 Skull Cruncher, which is here. Because I've got an app on my phone, which I've done a few videos of, and then do it that way. It's just a pain. I can do it, but it's just a pain. So I might do another one of these. In fact, you know what? I'll do one of these Christmas Day with my haul, because I'm sure I'll get lots of presents. Because, people love me apparently, and I'm a jackass. So yeah, so it would be great if you all shared me around. Tell everybody to thingy, and if you wanted to send me stuff, just message me on Facebook or anything like that, Twitter or wherever you know me from. That'd be cool too. And I'll catch you all later. Again, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. How do I stop this thing? How do I do it? There we are.